JR Brick Builders, we have an exciting day ahead of us today because as of the time that we're filming this, today is Wednesday the 20-something, and that means that, I can't remember the exact date today, but it does remain that today is the day that they are launching astronauts from American soil again on a SpaceX Falcon 9, and we are super pumped. We're going to watch that this afternoon. We might even be building some Lego. Rocky is here with me. Say hi.
And we're going hiking today.
And we're going hiking. We're going to go hiking first, then we'll make it back in plenty of time for the rocket launch. And we might get into some Lego while we're doing that too, because I brought something home from work just for this weekend, because this week. It's a special day today with the rocket launch, so I brought this home. Okay, I gotta get some stuff off here. We've been working on finishing our island top here, and you do a light sanding and then put some oil on it. And so that's what all this sandpaper is for. But I brought this home from work just for this occasion. Yeah, one of our favorite sets, isn't it?
We're rebuilding it?
I think we might, just for today. You think we should?
I'm gonna see how many pages there is.
Well, I'll tell you what, let's close up the box. Maybe we'll get into this in just a minute. We gotta go hiking first.
Yeah.
We'll show you what's in the box after we go hiking. You guys ready?
Yeah, look my hat.
Yeah?
It's the back of the seat.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's get up hiking trail.
We got a bag for all of our food.
Here we go, guys. You ready for a good hike?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Go!
Rocky's carrying our snacks. I've got our drink.
I need it.
Oh, you need it already?
Look at the big rock I found.
Whoa, that is a big rock. Careful.
Can you open it?
You need it open.
Oh.
My wife grew up in this area that we live in. I didn't. I lived in Ohio. This is Pennsylvania. And she grew up in this area and never knew of this walking trail that is really close to where we live until like a week ago. And so we decided to come up for a hike then. The boys loved it. And since I am solo today with the two older boys, we thought we'd do this hike.
I'm old man.
And they've got their walking sticks. Show them your walking sticks. Nice.
Yeah.
It's a walking stick, not a ninja baton, whatever you'd call it, staff, ninja staff. I don't know.
Do a ninja. See that?
But as you can see, it's really beautiful back here. And the path is
We're going on
almost as wide as a road. So, I mean, it's easy to hike. Not bad at all.
Dad, I found your walking stick. One of those.
You found my walking stick?
Yeah, see?
What?
Look.
Oh, one of those?
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Way too tall.
Yeah. No, I think I would have to use maybe this one down here.
Yeah,
That right there,
it.
that could be my walking stick.
Why?
This huge tree.
I can lift it.
Do you think it would help me hike, or do you think it would make me more tired?
I think I can lift it.
Lift it? Whoa! You actually could.
Let me. Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
Let me.
All right, Rock. Put your legs into it. Nice.
I can lift it even more, I think.
Nice. Wow. All right, we found my walking stick. Here's the one right here. Let's get it. All right. Ready? Ready? Wow, I feel like it's really helping me walk. It just takes so much of the work out of walking and makes it so much easier. That's not gonna work. So Jeffrey has an awesome idea for a business opportunity. Why don't you tell him?
I'm gonna sell this. It's gonna be a walking stick, and I'm gonna sell it for $5.
Nice, because it's a good walking stick. You could probably put that like on Facebook Marketplace or eBay. You know, make yourself $5.
Yeah, and I'll put it in my wallet. I'm gonna make this $100.
You're selling yours for 100?
Yeah.
Holy moly!
Actually, at Googleplex.
Nobody
will buy it then. Nobody would buy it. Actually, 100.
Yeah, that is part of the trick. You have to make sure you sell it for a price that somebody would be willing to pay.
Yeah, you gotta make it like,
100.
kind of like the same thing.
100,
Yeah.
so I get enough for the Dude Perfect by myself.
Oh, to go to see Dude Perfect?
By myself.
I think it would be a
Yeah.
little too less than that.
Yeah. We just came across this little chipmunk. Oh, there he goes. He was just sitting there letting us stand right next to him. There he goes. He just took off. That was so cool. He just sat on the tree right there.
I didn't know.
And like we walked right up on him, and he was just gonna, I think if we would have just kept going, he would have just stood there the whole time, but I think he noticed that we saw him and he took off. Oh, Rocky just realized we have snacks in our backpack that we could have fed to the chipmunk if we'd thought of it.
We could get
That was a great idea. I just didn't think of it.
we could get half of our banana.
Hey guys, did you see where we're at?
What?
We're at our Christmas tree.
Oh, yeah.
We decided that we think we're gonna get this. We're gonna come on this hiking trail, and this is gonna be our Christmas tree this year. Isn't that a great tree, guys?
Big one.
Wait, what one? Oh, that one. I thought you guys wanted this one.
No, that big fat one.
Well, that's a unique tree, though. That'd be a cool Christmas tree. You want the big one?
Yeah.
Are you sure? It looks like it'd be kind of hard to get in the house.
Yeah, right. Basement door.
I will take it in the basement door.
No, I meant the basement garage.
I think we should just get the little one.
There's a birdhouse.
Oh, yeah. We found a more backwoods trail, what I'm used to and like. And it's got a nice steep drop off here. This one's a little more fun.
That's actually kind of like our backyard.
Yeah, it is kind of like our backyard, isn't it?
Except it's like straight down.
Yeah.
Not like there's like kind of flat
If I put my
spot.
foot
Yeah.
right here, it's already like
Yeah.
at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah. All right, let's keep hiking, boys. Okay, we are back now from our walk, and it's time to show you. And ice cream. We did do ice cream as well. Time to show you what we are going to be working on today. So this was the mystery Lego set that we've already built, but we're going to rebuild in honor of the rocket launch today. Jeffrey, you want to pull a piece of it out? Here it is. Oh, does that look familiar? The Saturn V rocket. We've got all the pieces in there. We still have the instruction manual.
Rock, you're gonna make me fall.
And including the tiny little astronaut microfigs that go with it. Let's go set this up, maybe in the living room, or let's set it up here on the island. All right, we got the lights on, and we are ready to show the Saturn V rocket in all its glory. So here's the first stage, minus the fins, because I took those off to put them in the box, but they're in here.
There's little seats in there.
Here is the
Right here.
second stage.
Could I see?
And I love how that comes apart. Okay, so make sure you line those up. There we go, second stage. Look how big it is already.
What about the other stage?
Here's, oh, hold on, it came apart a little bit. Here's the third stage. And that goes in just like that. And it's huge, but we don't have the capsule up there because it fell off in the box. Let's get it. Here we go, here we go. Okay. So here goes the
I'm gonna build a capsule.
capsule and then a little escape rocket.
Not me.
Okay, go ahead. Can you even reach it?
No.
It's literally so tall that you can't even hardly reach it. Here, right there.
I had the
All right, now let's stand back and take a good look at the Saturn V rocket.
Until the launch.
Right now we are just a few hours away from the launch. It's 1:51, so I guess we're about 2.5 hours away from the launch.
Can I push it?
Oh, and we didn't put the fins on. Let's get those on. Okay, there we go. Fins are on. The rocket is complete.
Dad.
Now, the cool thing about this rocket, and one of the reasons I wanted to bring it home for the launch, is that after all these years, and after going to something like the space shuttle, which if you don't remember, well, let me just show you what that looked like. Okay, now this obviously isn't to scale, but here's what the space shuttle looked like. And it was like a giant plane, you know, and it would launch on a rocket. It had big rocket boosters attached to it, and it would launch up, but it would land back on Earth just like this, just like an airplane. So after having something like this, a design like this, where the capsule is up here, that's where the astronauts sit, on top of a huge rocket like this, we went to something like this. But then, now, we're back to something a lot like this. It doesn't look exactly like the Saturn V, and it's much, much smaller. But it's just the Falcon is just a straight rocket, Falcon 9, and it's still the same design where you've got the capsule on top where the astronauts sit, and then that capsule's the only
And look how
part
small it is
that
compared to this
comes
rocket.
back with the astronauts. But the cool thing about the Falcon 9 and what SpaceX is doing is that this is not the only part of the rocket that comes back, because the main chunk of the rocket, again, this is a Saturn V, not a Falcon 9, but it's similar in shape. The main rocket actually comes back after the launch, and it actually lands, and they can reuse it. So now you don't have to waste all the money on building one and then just throwing it away. It lands and you get to reuse it. It's pretty cool, isn't it?
And it's pretty.
This has got to be one of my favorite Lego sets, by
And
the way,
look how-
the Saturn V.
And look how small it is compared.
Whoa!
Dad,
Careful!
Dad, look how small it is compared to this thing.
Yeah, now that's not to scale. That's not to scale, though. The real shuttle would have been probably
10,000.
something kind of like that. Maybe something a little more like that. I don't know. Anyways, it's not, this is a little small scale version,
I
not a
like the
big
color
one.
on it.
So thanks for watching today's video. We had a fun day, and it isn't even over yet, because we are now getting ready to go sit down and watch the rocket launch, the crewed mission from the SpaceX Falcon 9. We're super pumped. And I'm hoping Lego, not that you'll ever see this video, but if you ever did, please make a Falcon 9 rocket. Make some SpaceX rockets like this. That would be awesome. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done that yet.